Alright, so I got some fucking stupid people on here once again. Um, JESSEM19987 is gonna help me, and we're gonna like take turns because I fucking told him that don't interrupt me. Is that correct? Yes, fucking drug lord, yes. Alright, cool. So this motherfucker, it either was YouTube fucking deleted the comments or he did it himself. Which I'm hoping to God that it's not YouTube, but this guy had a fucking brain. Cause Jesus fucking Christ, this felt like literally one of those fucking Sims from all those other videos I made. Cause it's so fucking retarded, it makes you feel bad for the kid. And that's how bad it is. So I'm gonna start off what I've already known. You can like I'll tell you when you can jump in, alright? Yeah, okay. Alright, so also, too, this is on the Billie Eilish and Pink are idiots video, so if you guys want to go see that, that's a good video, at least to me, because shows how fucking stupid both of them are, or at least Pink is mostly a simp, and Billie Eilish is more of the retard, but still, listen to listen to real talk, real music. It's typical for white people to compare statistics from a week ago, incapable to come to terms with their criminal, which makes no fucking sense. That's what I'm like trying to read that again over and over. It makes no fucking sense because when I already said this, it seems to me that this motherfucker really is thinking that only white people can look up shit. And it's funny, he goes, "Oh, this is a week ago statistics," but when I was on the George Floyd stuff, that shit happened a week ago or a little bit less than a week ago. So I don't fucking understand why he's saying that. And then he's saying like, "Oh, it's typical for you white people to fucking use your brain because black people can't fucking think. Black people are fucking incapable of using their brain and actually thinking like a normal person." So I don't fucking understand that shit at all. So you got any thoughts on this shit? Um, Not really, no, this is whatever you fucking said is true. I don't know what the fuck you like, what the fuck is in they're incapable to come to terms with their criminal. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, they're too darn stupid to do a crime, and then they're like, "Oh, we can't." I don't even know how to fucking say it. Like, I don't have anything to combat with that because that's like makes no fucking sense. Because for like the stuff about George Floyd, nothing fucking happened to like have anything to do with the come to terms with their criminal because nothing happened. Like all the stuff they said, like he used a fucking fake $20 bill, and the thing is though, the thing about this is that people are saying like the cops are racist. Honestly, it feels like they're just abusing their power. A lot of fucking police officers do, even if you're like fucking white, brown, Hispanic, like doesn't give a fuck. Like if so it would probably be something else if it was racist, but I don't think we still have all that stuff yet to prove that. But yeah, I can still see how it can might be a little racist, but still though, it feels just like police brutality mostly. That's just basically how I feel. All right, so here's the next part. Past and present, you won't use to forgive and forget. That might happen with those Muppet rappers and black celebrities, but anyone with a clear mind is never going to dot dot dot. So I'm just gonna say it right there. So because this keeps going dot dot dots and fucking commas, so every time it's gonna go dot dot dot, I'm gonna skip and fucking pause right there. So I don't know if he's trying to say you want us and you won't us, but I'm gonna say it's probably want us. Um, Forgive and forget. I don't know where the fuck this dude got it in my video because I didn't say shit about forgiving and forgetting at all. and I even said that it's okay to talk about these things as long as you're not gonna do what fucking Billie Eilish is trying to pull and use his death as a way to bring your fucking movement or something else, because what if they didn't give a fuck about that movement to begin with? Because then you're just putting words in someone's mouth that they don't want to do. It's like those people who had like their loved ones dead, and then all of a sudden they use some kind of fucking hologram shit to fucking bring their political views to light, which is fucking scummy because you shouldn't fucking do that. But nobody is wanting this to forgive and forget, because that just sounds fucking even stupid. I never even said that in the video, and I'm guaranteeing I never did. I never fucking said, "Oh, these cops should be you should forgive these white cops for fucking abusing someone." I literally even said in the video that I didn't want to talk about it because it was so fucked up, and I don't know why the fuck he's trying to say that, "Oh, we should forget this shit," because that's just fucking stupid. But it's like he's trying to put words in my mouth saying that I fucking I said that shit, and then he's trying to he's trying to fucking say that I am a retard because anyone with a clear mind is not going to forgive and forget, which I literally never fucking said in the video. It's just him trying to put some fucking stupid words. And then Muppet rappers and black celebrities, what are you talking about them forgiving and forgetting this shit? What does being black have to do with anything? And like, what does that even have to do with anything to forgive and forget? Like, he fucking mumble jumbles. I don't understand. All right, you got any fucking shit so I can understand this? So far, I'm fucking lost. I'm like, I'm just hearing what the fuck you're saying and then just like putting it in the DMs. I don't know what the fuck this person's talking about. I hope he fucking like realizes the fact that even his name too, Mutana Zubelond, sounds like a fucking alien. So I can probably see why they're fucking stupid. Cause I watched your video, so I know what the fuck you were talking about. You never said shit about forgive and forgetting something that literally just happened tragically, and everything you said was about Billie Eilish being stupid and trying to use his death as some kind of way to make fun of this certain movement, which is even stupid as itself because these people don't understand like Black Lives Matter is only there because of like racism against the police. But like all lives matter is except for like I think it's also with racism as well, like for white people, because there are like people, but people are like, oh, you can't be racist against a white person. So I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. So that's basically all I got. I don't know what the fuck Muppet rappers and black celebrities too. Actually, I don't know what the fuck they got to do with this. They have nothing to do with this. There's nothing to do with this. So, all right. All right, so and BLM does not represent black people. It's a media setup, and saying that Eminem had a hard life dot 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 made me cry dot 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 laughing. You and I'm just gonna actually no, I'll just read this. You whites really believe your own lies. So first of all, this motherfucker is being racist to white people. Second of all, he's fucking trying to say that Black Lives Matter does not represent black people. But literally in the own fucking things literally says that it's against racism against black people from the police. How does that make any sense? And for this person to say that Eminem, he's like trying to say Eminem had a hard life and they're laughing. Dude, I don't know what the fuck kind of drugs you're on, but he did. I mean, for fuck's sake, you literally I'm not even fucking joking about this. I know you were watching it with me when we were in fucking study hall. Literally when he got famous, right? Like for his first album, the Slim Shady LP, he got sued by his mom, who literally didn't care. Or actually, that's not the Slim Shady LP. I'm sorry. Oh, actually, that's a different album. But or I think it was the same. I'm not sure if it was the second album, which is the Marshall Mathers LP. I think that's the second one, or the Slim Shady. One of those, she fucking sued, and it wasn't because of the fact that he said like she was a bad mom and whatnot. It was because of the fact that she literally wanted the money and that they still got money, but like it wasn't the amount she wanted. So she fucking fired or got pissed off at her lawyer because they didn't give her that money. And there was like that shit was fucking like, bro. And then there's like other shit where he got fucking bullied constantly. Like you even fucking go on his life, he will literally tell you that like he got bullied so much because of all this shit. Like there's like he did have a fucking hard life. I don't know what the fuck this person is trying to say. Like I don't know why you can't fucking I don't know why this person hates white people so much, but I'm not even fucking white, so it's kind of fucking funny to think that this person thinks that I'm white. Like you're white, so it's like, okay, that's why I also too brought you in here, so white people, right? But he's trying to say like we're believing lies. So then how about we just put all lives matter then? If Black Lives Matter don't represent black people, then how about we just put all lives matter? You know what I mean? That's fucking stupid. So I'm just gonna let you have the mic for a little bit. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm thinking this person is either trolling. It's got to be a troll. There's no unless he got triggered about you, um, talking about Billie Eilish because there's like, I just fucking can't like. I don't know what the fuck these people are trying to like think here. They definitely don't do research, I can tell you that, because we watched the fucking we watched all that shit about Eminem. Like he had like a bad fucking life at times. Like literally, like people were fucking suing him because of it. Even the bully that was suing him, he was like, like that was fucked up because it was like more exaggerated and I never did all of that. I did some things to him, but not like that whole thing, but didn't realize the fact that it was like a song. You have to exaggerate a little bit more to make it more up, I guess, like more intense. But it's fucking really sad that this person's thinking that Black Lives Matter does not represent black people. So then, like, what's the point of fucking bringing Black Lives Matter to the table then? Why are you saying that it represents black people? And it's not even fucking the media either. It's like actual fucking black people out there, like actual black people literally went up to me and said that what Black Lives Matter is. And they said it represents black people and it helps black people out with their racism and whatnot against the police, like police brutality or something, but it's mostly against racism against the police. So I don't know what the fuck you're trying to prove saying that, yeah, this doesn't help us black people. So then just don't say Black Lives Matter then. There's no reason for Black Lives Matter to begin with anymore, I guess, because if you're saying this shit, it's fucking stupid. And it's so fucking I can't even fucking believe this shit. Like I just don't know what else to fucking say. It's like there really isn't nothing else to say because he's just a fucking moron who thinks that he's all high and mighty to hate white people. He just doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So he comes up on here on the fucking comments, tries to be a fucking person on Twitter, just nitpicking a bunch of shit that didn't even happen in the video and try to seem you being racist while you being black as a whole talking about Black Lives Matter and all lives matter, and it's fucking funny. So that's basically it. Yeah. All right. So and now dot dot dot. You got any words? Yeah. He's a fucking stupid. All right. And now the invest invention. Wait, what the inventors? Okay, inventors of racism, and telling us dot dot dot. I don't know what the fuck he's doing dot dot dots on these parts. There's nothing to do that for yet. We're racist after whitewashing us out of history, showing us in mud huts. Okay. No. Um, I can tell this person's a really big retard. And I got you in this video, so I can say retard, right? Yeah. All right, cool. So, yeah, so what the fuck is this anymore? I genuinely just want to see this person's point of view. But nobody is fucking whitewashing us out of history and showing you in mud huts. That is fucking false. That is fucking false. And the inventors of racism, there is no such thing as racism back in the day. Basically, you said it was racist right after all the slave shit, mostly because no one ever thought of black people being people. That's true. So, how are they going to say that's racist? And you are fucking racist because you're being me, you're thinking that I'm white. And because that I'm white, you are being racist against me, who is literally just talking something that makes sense and then putting a bunch of nonsense and calling me a fucking retard and all this shit while you yourself is a retard. And you're literally saying literally in the fucking beginning, you're like, it's typical for white people to use statistics and evidence to back up their claims because black people can't do that as well. Like black people are fucking stupid or something, which is fucking really racist to fucking say out to anybody because that's fucked up. Yeah. I don't know, like nobody was really too like whitewashing either. That's not even a fucking thing. There's no such thing as white people erasing black people's histories because I mean they literally have these fucking things in our school literally for class, we literally talk about Martin Luther King Jr., which we literally fucking did in elementary school. We talked about like the pr- fucking who was that other dude? I want to say the peanut guy. I guess I'll say like fucking Gandhi. I don't know if he really counts, but Gandhi we talked about, sure. We talked about the independence of black people. We talked about um there's this one dude that we watched a movie on it as well who decided like he was like a well not really decided but these white people decided like because back in the day they went up to the north, took some black people and put them to the south where they have no jurisdiction or any rights, so they're basically like trapped there. We learned about the Civil War and like how black people too like they joined in and they wanted to like help out to fight so they can get independence, but a lot of them didn't know nothing because their former slave owners didn't teach them nothing like what was left and right and what they were thinking. Like they don't know how to read, write, so they had to like do all that, and they had to like help out these people because of what they happened in the past. And for people to say that we're whitewashing out history, nobody is. Because even with George Floyd, if we were whitewashing history, then why are people still talking about George Floyd? And you're saying forgive and forget. Shouldn't we already forget about George Floyd? Think about that for a second. No, like nobody is doing this. Nobody is whitewashing anything. That's why like we still we still are taught fucking the Holocaust and 9/11. We are still talking about all the wars that happened. I mean, for fuck's sake, we even like in our ninth grade class, we literally learned about African history, where it was like I forgot which one. It was either like the arms or ears or something that was like cut off, and there's like some dude's nickname because like if you disobeyed him or something, he cuts some body part off and then he hangs it on a wall. I don't remember the whole thing, but there was like that was one thing because we were all like, bro, that's fucked up, bro. This guy has issues or something like that. So we ain't whitewashing anything. If anything, you are trying to say that other people are fucking erasing history when no one is. I'm fucking done. You can keep going with this because this is gonna be fucking long. All right. You are all so arrogant to think you can now determine what racism is. To compare Eminem with any of us, and I don't know what it is to be Chinese, but you know what it is to be black and Chinese. You murdered 100 millions of people yesterday, and now we have to play your liberal game. Sorry, I was thinking of putting that in or not putting it in. So this is fucking stupid. To compare, we are not comparing racism with Eminem. We are comparing them to actually, do I even have to fucking explain this? Honestly, no, not really. But I can explain it later if you want me to. You can just do shit. All right, yeah. So, um, it's kind of funny. He's like, "Oh, you can determine what racism is." If you look up the definition of racism, literally, if you use a fucking brain to look up what racism is in the fucking dictionary, it literally says prejudice, discrimination, or the anti-god, whatever the fucking A word is, directed against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, which is race. And these people are like, "Oh, you can't be racist because we weren't prejudiced," but they're not seeing the "or" in there. You don't have to be just prejudiced. You can't be all the above. You can, but it's not you have to because are discriminating somebody's fucking race. You're being racist to a white person for no fucking reason. And for you to fucking say this shit, it's fucking sad. It makes no goddamn sense. And it's funny because there's another one that I looked at Merriam-Webster.com/dictionary/racism literally says a belief that race is fundamental determinant of human traits and capac and whatever the C word is, and the racial differences produce an inherent superiority of a particular race. Which is funny because thinking of that literally sounds like people are doing with the movie industries, like when they're trying to say we need a black person or a gay person. That's literally what it's kind of funny. I just realized that. But what the fuck are you trying to say? We're so arrogant or ignorant because we think we're making shit up for racism. Racist, you're being racist yourself, thinking that I'm white. Because God forbid a black person cannot think Black Lives Matter is stupid and All Lives Matter is good. Because black people all need to think the same. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? And for this shit, for you literally saying that I don't know what the fuck what it is to be Chinese, now you're being more racist because you're trying to imply that I'm Chinese? Really, bitch? You're trying to say that I'm Chinese and you're trying to say but you know what it is to be black and Chinese, which has nothing to do with the argument, has nothing to do with anything we're fucking saying, and for you to say that it's fucking it's illogical. It's just nothing. And then you're like, I murdered 10 millions of people, 100 millions of people yesterday. No, I fucking didn't. I am also black. And for you to fucking say this shit, it's fucking stupid. For you to fucking say that we have to play your liberal game. You do realize Black Lives Matter is a part of the liberal game. You do realize that shit, right? I don't fucking understand why you're trying to be like this right now. There I don't fucking see what's the reason for you to say that shit. Literally, if 100 of millions of people died yesterday because of us, this is inaccurate. Nobody died yesterday. No fucking amount of people died in one fucking day. One fucking day because of police. That is a fucking lie. Because even if like all the police officers around the world will fucking kill, you're saying that black and Chinese. So you're saying not only you have to be black, but you also have to be Chinese. And you're saying 100 million people fucking died who are black and Chinese. Fucking lie. You are just trying to make us seem like we're racist in your comment when it's not. What the fuck is your point of view? Because there is no point of view. You're just trying to make us look like that we're fucking Nazis or something. To think that, oh, if we don't believe in Black Lives Matter, then I'm sorry, but we're just fucking racist because that's not the case. Every fucking disliker comes in this video and puts down some fucking stupid shit because they can't fucking understand some basic knowledge. That's just fucking stupid. Alright, you can explain what the fuck I meant by Eminem as well because I'm just done. Yeah. So to compare Eminem with any of us, he doesn't even he doesn't even fucking bring up this as well. But to the thing is that we were trying well, he was trying to say is that Eminem, he was brought up because like Billie Eilish, like is talking about how she's fucking like taking all this shit and whatnot and thinks of people who like go through struggle and she's fucking privileged herself. It has nothing to do with like what bad lives are and all that. And like he compared to fucking Eminem and we said that too, like Eminem did have a hard life, but that's what we were trying to say because there's also people as well trying to say like, oh, you don't have hard lives because like there's people in the comments too on like Instagram posts and whatnot, literally saying that white people don't have bad lives or anything, had no hardships or anything. Eminem did though. And we weren't comparing him to racism. We were comparing him to other people who went up to fame and had struggles in their life because the fucking bitch didn't understand that or anybody else on the Instagram post trying to only do what is exactly what you're doing and making fun of white people. So compare Eminem with any of us. So I can and I will. You are fucking privileged because you're trying to make fun of white people because person in this video is black and a frog. But for you to fucking say this shit, which makes no fucking sense and no background knowledge, keeps doing dots because you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, that makes you privileged. Billie Eilish is also privileged. And people say, oh, well, she didn't grow up being rich. Yeah, but during the time of her music career, she was. And may I remind you, she's doing this shit, which also makes her privileged. She didn't earn anything. Her fucking parents did. Not her. She didn't earn anything that she fucking worked for. She didn't do any of that. It was all her parents. So, yes, she is fucking privileged herself. Eminem, he had to fucking work. He had help with Dr. Dre. He literally had this whole fucking stuff that you can look at. And yet, he's not privileged. NF over here. Um, if you even listen to any of his songs, it's a lot depressing. Literally had a song about how his mom died from abuse of pills, and literally is talking about all his life and how either good or bad it was. Still, or Jesse Menez, where her trying to get her rise to fame and talking about, well, I don't know why she only classified it as a music industry because it can also be like in like more of a industry like actresses. I think Bill Cosby, I thinking that was one of the people. It was probably someone else, but still like talking about, oh, you're a girl, if you want to get good in this world, you better fucking suck my dick or something, which I don't know really how that even I don't know if that can help as well, but that could be another thing as well. But for you to just misinterpret what we were trying to say and literally just try to make it seem that we have no idea what we're doing is stupid, especially with your little dots where you make no fucking sense. So I can't wait for what this fucking idiot's supposed to come back. All right. Okay, so we're good. Okay. Everybody's the same. The only thing I can give you credit is for slamming that Billy thing. But also that's a setup. That's a setup. So what? So was that two punk cunt? Media is going against all, and if you whites weren't so stupid and disrespectful slash dishonest, we should work together and bring that media giant down along with in corporations. We with our land back in real African control, not the Mandela fakers. You stretch, but no, that would be too much admitting past and therefore the future. And gay is a choice, you idiots. And that's all the comments. So I wanted to wrap this up because this is fucking stupid as it goes on. So, so I should have said everybody's the same for Eminem and any of us, but no, everybody is not the same. That's not true. Everybody has different lives. So, oh god, it's a setup. So what's the Tupac gun? I don't fucking I don't give a fuck what you're saying anymore. Oh boy. This has gotta be a Christian. This gotta be a Christian with the last part. I don't know. That's just me though. This guy, oh my god, I feel your fucking brain cells died or something. Um, he's still being fucking racist. He's literally saying that all white people are disrespectful slash dishonest, while me bringing up statistics and literally saying it's typical for white people to bring up statistics. By the way, the media is fake. By the way, you guys should actually fucking look at the media and realize the fact that Biden won and Donald Trump is a fucking bigot. By the way, the media is wrong. So so how about you shut the fuck up? The media is not going against us all. That is really a lie. It depends on what media you use. Like BuzzFeed, that's definitely a fucking shit media that is always faking it. There's some things that media do because like the Biden shit that he's wearing a wire, that is fake. They all decided, like, once somebody found that out and put it out, they all decided to try to kiss his ass. I know that. But the media is not all against us all. This isn't Fox News where they say fucking PSP is the PlayStation Portable or DS is basically about how much child molesters will get you if you play that shit, or CNN trying to make fun of Trump drinking fucking water. No. And this isn't fucking media about Billie Eilish. And no, we don't look only on media. So you're fucking trying to tell me that the media is fucking lying about George Floyd's death. You're really fucking telling me that George Floyd didn't die. The media just made that shit up, even though somebody themselves was recording it. There was fucking police camera footage about it. And you're telling me the media is lying. They made that shit up, and that's it? No? Or are you just fucking delusional? Are you just fucking delusional to realize that? And I'm gonna let you do the other parts because this shit is fucking stupid. I'm just basically done. So you can go on with the after the dishonest part. Alright, yeah, so we should work together to bring that media giant down along with corporations. There really is no reason to. And like giant corporations like Google, who basically brought light into most of the shit that we talk about, or Twitter, same thing with that, or like Walmart, Target, or what kind of corporations are you trying to say? Because all corporations are not bad. Like, I don't think you understand that. There's no reason to bring them down as long as they don't do something that's like racist. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason to bring down a corporation. If they did like one thing bad, okay, but like if they keep repeatedly doing it, then yeah, you should fucking do something about it, but there's nothing you should do on this part. There's nothing that can even be done. There really isn't nothing worth doing. There's nothing. And what are you trying to talk about? We should give our land back to the real African control because I don't know if you're trying to say like the Africa state because they kind of really kind of did. We kind of learned that in the African shit in ninth grade, but you do realize actually I don't even know if I fucking should, but yeah, but I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say. Like, oh, we should give their land back. It's not like we already did. Oh, I'm sorry, because like there's some white people living on that land as well that they paid for. Like, I don't fucking think you understand. It's not fucking the 1700s, 1800s. It's nothing like that at all. It's not that shit anymore. Racism is fucking illegal, dumbass. So if someone's fucking racist, you know what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna get fucking arrested like what happened to the cops. People brought light to it. The media brought light to it. And look what happened. They're fucking arrested. They got justice. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say that, oh, white people fucking suck. Because white people fucking suck. Because that's just shut the fuck up, dude. What the fuck is Mandalaya fuckers? You and all your stretch. We're not stretching or preaching over here. We're talking, facts here. Because there's nobody in real life who is going to go up to somebody and literally say, hey, guess what? We're taking your land, black fuck. You don't deserve it. Because in this day and age, how to get land, you buy it with money. I don't think it's that hard to understand, but yeah, that's how economy works. And every fucking state, it's not even America. It's even in Africa, Europe, Australia, South America. So for you to fucking say, "Oh, yeah, we should give back black people their land." No, I'm sorry they tell you something, but they can get that land. But now in 21st century, we buy the land. We buy it. We buy that land, so we get the house, we get the property, and we live there. The only time we don't have it is if we can't be able to pay the rent or we're moving somewhere else. But yeah, that's how economy works. I don't understand why the fuck you can't understand that. But yeah. But it's kind of funny that you're trying to say like, "Oh, you're admitting the past and therefore the future. Oh, you can't fucking give them because of slavery." I don't think you understand this because there's also places in this fucking like I can't even fucking explain this to you because you're so stupid. So I'll at least try. A lot of times when you find somebody who a slave owner who abused the fuck out of one of your people who literally was back in the past like a slave owner like one of your ancestors and basically like having slaves and whatnot, a lot of the times they will actually say they're sorry about it and they will actually do some things. Like Family Guy brought this up to light as well with one of their episodes where Peter Griffin found out that he had a black ancestor. Like they can give you money or they can give you food or something. They can like have a talk. I don't know what the fuck you like anything you could literally ask them or tell them about something. And yeah, there's shit that does happen. There's literally people from like ancestors who had slave owners. They do stuff, but they a lot of the times they don't really have much because they're not like wealthy, they're not rich. So only them to say they're sorry and like probably give them food or something, it's okay. So I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say here, saying that oh we can't like say the past. We have to forget about the past because we don't fucking forget about the past. If you even go to school, which I'm guaranteeing you didn't, or you probably did, but you're one of those fucking people who just sat at their fucking desk and slept, or did a fucking phone user and just did some memes. You would fucking understand that we do talk about the past. I even said that fucking earlier in this video. We talked about the slavery. We talked about African history. We talked about all this shit. For you to fucking say this, it's fucking idiotic. It's stupid. And the last part has nothing to do with the video. Saying that gay is a choice, you idiots. That has nothing to do with the fucking video. Nothing. Nothing at all. So for you to be saying this shit, it's fucking funny. Because this was about All Lives Matter and how Billie Eilish is using this as a way to literally have George Floyd's death to All Lives Matter. Like fucking Trevor Noah using the masks to Donald Trump getting COVID. Pushing your shit to something it's literally like saying, "Oh, a gay person died. That's why we should um we should do something that has nothing to do with the actual thing that is talked about, and talking about something else that has nothing to do with anything to the fucking point only because this person is gay. And that's it. This person is fucking black. I am white, so you can say that shit to me. You can say that shit, but you're a fucking pussy. So I know that for a fucking fact because all this fucking rambled on nonsense, fucking nitpicking and doing shit that literally has nothing to do with the actual fucking video. That's fucking sad, dude. Has nothing to do with anything in the video. I've actually watched it, and I'm guaranteeing you didn't either. And you're trying to say that you're not a Billie Eilish fan. I'm not fucking believing you. You're just trying to say that, oh, I'm not a Billie Eilish fan, guys. I mean, you guys should listen to me. No, no, we're not gonna fucking listen to a fucking twat who really thinks this shit. And if we want to bring up the gay as a choice, that's only to lesbians, my dear fellow. But it's kind of funny because these people, like the gay people, literally said that straight is a choice as well. So it's kind of fucking funny that they're just doing 180s on this shit. So this is fucking stupid. I want to really try to understand who the fuck thought this was okay to even post this on a video that had nothing, and I mean this literally, nothing to do with the video. I am hoping to God that this is just fucking satire or something to do with jokes, something to do with trolling. Because Jesus fucking Christ, this genuinely this genuinely just hurts. It it really fucking does. It really does. Alright, you can end this video. I don't know what you wanna end it on, but, yeah, fuck this shit, bro. Thank you guys for fucking taking the time out to watch this whole entire video because, yeah, there's people out here fucking stupid. You see how long my videos take? Because there's just so much fucking nonsense people put in the table. I literally have to make like an hour fucking video and it's just, I can't. So, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to both of our channels. White privilege is definitely in this fucking comment. And I am black, and I'm telling you right now, shut the fuck up. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Anything to do with anything. And why did I say I'm black and that had nothing to do with it? What I just fucking said? Because that is exactly what the fuck they're talking. They're literally saying the same thing. So, yeah, I would say it's fair game.